Hello everybody, and welcome, as usual, to the Geek Lab. And today, we've been to Chesley Street Market, which is a bit like a Carboot sale, because there are house clearance places and all sorts of stuff like that. And usually they have little idea of the value of stuff, what they've got. And to say we've had a successful day would be an understatement. And I'm going to save the best for last. What shall I? I'm going to put that right up here because I know some people have been impatient to see this. And for 10 English pounds, we got this. This is a 1986 Panasonic A2 Newvicon camera. It's not a camcorder, it is a camera, and it runs on Newvicon tube, so it has that unique ghosting image when things move in it, which is brilliant. But the thing with these is they have no facility to record on board, and this big and long cable gives it away, because it actually runs to this, which is the tape recorder itself. I've just taken the cable out because I've had to adjust it. Hang on, let's put it back in. This is the tape recorder to it. This tape recorder did come in a bag for use every day, for throwing over your shoulder. I think this is going to get used at some of the shows for the hell of it, because it's brilliant and I love it. Shoulder strap, and it does actually work. We've tested it and everything, as far as we can test, works on it. And you can see, there we go, when switched on the recorder there. Let me just switch it off again. Don't know if you can hear it for the sound, but watch that lens when that switches on. There we go. Didn't do it much then, because it's probably already focused. Let's just knock it out of focus slightly. Nasty. Okay, switch it on. Right, sorry, I had to cut there because I had it in the wrong mode. So if I switch it on, you should see, I just moved the lens there, does it try and focus itself? Hello? Right, oh, it's done it before, hang on. It does work, trust me. Where's the autofocus? Off and on. There we go. You see it's adjusting itself. And it does have that lovely Newvicon image. Not really demonstrable here, but as things move, you get the streaking effect. Records, plays back fine, as you can see. There is, it's doing its stuff there. If I press eject, oh no, I've got to take it off. You have to remember how to do stuff on this, so I've got to bring it back to local, and then I can eject the tape. There we go. There's the tape. Goes in, records. We've tested playback. Playback works fine. It's even got the original sticker on here, which is brilliant. And you can see it all lights up there. There's a display. It controls locally, it controls remotely. The camera works fine. All the stuff that we can test on it we have. And the other thing is, it runs on the same battery as my other Panasonic. It did come with a battery, but we don't know the health of that. We're going to charge it and see. But at the moment it's running on a new battery from the other Panasonic, so that's got full charge. So brilliant, we love it. I'm starting to sound like Simon now. Lovely case, just needs a bit of a clean up and she'll do fine. We'll do a separate review on this. The bad thing about these is they are complex. There's a lot of buttons on there to use. See if we can get focus. No, not really. The good thing is, came with all its instructions. Massive books full of massive instructions. Yes, I'll show you more of them in the review. There's one for the video camera. Another one here for the tape machine itself. Brilliant. Video head cleaning, little stuff. This one actually comes with an optional, let's just switch it off. There we go. An optional accessory, needs a bit of clean up. Optional accessories, there's a video title on the back here. It comes off like that, you see. There we go. Used for title card, yeah. Oh, I think these are an optional accessory, and got a bit of a dodgy cable there. Well, it's not dodgy, it's just dirty. So it needs a good scrub up. So we'll do that in a short while. It looks beautiful. It's beautiful. I'm going to use this at shows. I love it. But anywho, yeah, there we go. So that simplified graphics display thingy. So that's a separate manual for that. Somebody really kept this in good nick. We've also got, it does have its big brick for charging, which is over there, which is not so interesting, and for power. But it has the manual for that. Can't believe the stuff it comes with. Some remote there, but not interesting because it's nothing to do with this. And we have some paperwork here. Yeah, it looks like this was used at a riding school. I'll try and not show the place, but they've actually written their own idiot's guide, which is nice. Looks like this was really looked after, and yeah, looked after well, which is nice for us people. I just didn't expect 10 quid for this lot, and that includes all the instruction manuals and some other things which I'm going to show you in a second. I'll have to put these to one side because I can't get them in there in a decent time. Yeah, so all that, and ow, ooh, fire preparation prevents pistol performance. Where is he? Where is the little bugger? Oh, here he is. And this not so interesting to me. Oh, that does have its lens cover, by the way. VHS-C camera from Panasonic. If anybody wants this for the price of postage, it does have a battery, it does have a charger. I haven't tried it. I may try it and let you know. I think there's a tape in there. Yeah, looks like there's a tape in there. I hope there's no naughty stuff on that tape. And even came with its instruction manual. So this is, I think this has all come from the same place, and it's just been really looked after, and I love it. I think I'm going to have babies with it. Oh yeah. Oh, it's got rubber pads there. They wonderful. That's interesting. Yeah, we've bought kit like this before. It hasn't worked, so this time it does, which is very, very nice. Now I'm going to put this away and come back and show you more stuff. Okay, we are back. I'm just hiding something away here that should be hidden away because it's not. Oh dear. Anyway, right, a bit of Star Trek here for my Star Trek corner. I thought these would look nice, especially as they're only £2 each. We have Old Spock, otherwise known as Old Spork. Mint in box, lovely condition. £2. Yeah, you're not going to get that from eBay for £2. Not in a million years. So that's a nice little collectible there from the modern movies. No comments about the modern movies. I love them. You can sod off it if you don't, because I don't care. And we have Cadet. I just thought they got really nice cases, so they'll look really nice on the shelf. £2. You ain't gonna argue with £2 English pounds. Now, a strange thing that Fluffy found is I haven't got it to work yet. Oh, it's not even. Oh, it's not playing the game now. Oh, go. Must be. Hang on, there one. Is this thing, which is an alarm clock, but when it goes off, which I've never managed to do it, game one, it's got a gun. So when it goes off in the morning, you shoot the bugger. It either doesn't work, or we just don't know how to play it. But it's a good concept, and we'll see if we can find out how that works. But £1 for that, so can't argue with that. Good little bit of fun if it works. And ET on vinyl, Mega Bass, the original Mega Bass on vinyl. So a little bit of vinyl addiction there. The other thing we found, which is completely useless, but I bought it anyway. Hang on, sip of tea. Oh, and that is this. I thought I'd buy this because they're getting rarer, and they are a good example of technology. And it's a Casio. Just bring this lamp around a bit. Casio LCD pocket colour television. Works on UHF, so obviously these days it has no signal. Not here in Erie because we are a bit more advanced with digital now. But it does switch on and you can see it's scanning for channels. Obviously it's not going to get a channel. And yeah, I've tried just in case, but they have managed to switch them all off. So I thought that would just be a nice little thing for a little technology museum here. Okay. We've got a few, we just got some bits in the box there. So I'll just show you out of curiosity, for those of you who are curious. Let's put Mr. Casio away. And, come here. Right, if you want to see how large the charging brick is for the camera, may I present the charging brick for the camera. Yeah, that's my hand. It's I think the word is big, and it has RF in and RF out, so you can actually use this to connect this to your TV so you can see pictures while it's on the mains. This is massive, made by Matsushita, made in Japan, with voltage selector. Max power for camera, 8.6 watts. So yeah, massive brick from the 80s there. Still works though, and that's the main point. 80s stuff was more complex because you didn't have touch screens and stuff to use the facilities, but they were built better and they lasted longer. That said, this camera's can't argue with this camera. Right, and that's the battery that came with it, which is identical to my other Panasonic one. I'm going to try and charge that in a bit and see if it will play the game or whether it's long since dead. So if you want me to find out, we shall do that, and I shall, if I remember, leave text here to tell you the results of that. And this cap cover. Anyway, okay. One more thing to show you. I kept this to the last because that's more of a niche market, so many people may switch off, many people may actually enjoy this. And here we have, I need to raise this camera up a bit, I think. Let's do that, shall we? Because you know I like my 8mm stuff, and this is an 8mm projector, but it's not the usual sort of 8mm projector, because this is the Russian, yes, from the motherland. It is the Russian projector, and if I just undo the front here, it's an unusual case, because pull up the front and you're presented with an accessories tray full of accessories. Now, for those of you who are from Chesley Street, you'll see this is Cinefilm Cement 99p from Concert Camera Centre. So this has travelled bugger all miles. Went from Concert to Chesley Street and back. I don't know if this has got a date on it or anything. Don't know if it's ever been used. Don't know how old it is. No idea. It doesn't say. So if anybody's got any ideas, let me know. Okay, and here we have the power lead, which looks dodgy, but it is working. Loads of adapters. Let's get the top up. Now the weird thing about this is to put it in this case, you have to actually take the projector apart, which is strange but true. Let's just get the bugger out. There we go. Now the Russian projectors are a little bit different from others because they're more utilitarian built, you could say. And you have to put the side on. That's the only way it will go into storage, is to take the bloody side off, which is just strange. Why would you do that? Why? I don't think I put the sign on quite right. Can you still see me? Yes, I am in chat. Good. Right, so, yeah. There she goes. All inside. Not going to spin it up here, you've seen them all before. It does work. The only minor issue, I'll just drop the camera a bit so you can see down the side. The only minor issue it has is the lamp isn't working at the moment, but it is a generic lamp, so no real cost to replace. It also has sound sequencing. You can use this port at the back to get it to sequence with a tape recorder. I don't have one of them, I've never seen one of them. I don't know if any exist. If anybody does know, let me know. And it comes with all sorts of little sprockets for changing between 8mm and Super 8. But it has the world's worst instructions. It does have instructions, hang on. What's that little gun firing again? It does have instructions, but they're not. They tell you about the machine, basics, give you a diagram, but they really don't tell you much about how to put your film into it. So yes, unless I can get some scrap film, I've only got one film, Charlie Chaplin, and yeah, as I'm not sure how this feeds, I am not going to put it in there. I'm going to see if I can get some older film somewhere one day, and I shall load it up with that. So PYCB 8mm Cinema 8. So very big utilitarian Russian buttons, yes, from the motherland. So yes, that's that one. So that's the projector. So that's the last of the things to show. There's a couple of plugs and stuff in there, part of the other cameras, but yes, that's it. I'm looking forward to using that little Panasonic camera out on the show. So if you see me with it, go and shake my hand. If you want to shake my hand. If you don't, then boogie you. Don't. So gonna go and charge that battery, have a play, and sort this lot out. So it's been a good day. Oh, and this was £5 by the way. So yeah, nice, very successful day. I think I've got all the projectors I ever want now, and unless something really special comes up, I think I've got all the cameras I want. Yes. So, thank you very much.
You need to quit being dirty. You're a dirty boy.